Well, okay, hello. This is day one of our first ever travel vlog, hopefully. About to go to the airport. Liz is not going to say anything. This is going to be a really interesting video, guys. I'm very sorry. She's mentioned the rain star, but you know, it's not me.
We could be doing this. I'm super cool and super excited to be going to Egypt on the battlefield tour.
Yep, and she is not. Okay, yeah, well, maybe we're just packed, we're waiting for our lift. Hopefully see you at the airport, or maybe in Cairo. I don't know. Anyway, bye.
Yourself up.
So, hey, we're in the car, leaving Henley, leaving dark and dingy Henley behind us. Bye-bye, Whitehill.
Oh, that means I'm going to have to use my bikini.
To Heathrow, and Liz is whinging already. She's in the front.
I forgot my swimming costume.
Oh, you idiot. Lovely Rich is taking us there. Thank you, Rich.
Yes.
Yay.
I've got a trip coming up myself. You can be taxi driver for.
Absolutely fine.
Where are you going?
This is a very good driver.
I'm going week Sunday.
Yeah, I don't mind taking you. I don't have a problem with that.
To Borneo.
So yes.
Oh, how lovely!
Yeah, Rich always
they're
goes
burning
away.
down all
This
the
is
forest.
very unusual for us to go away, I have to say.
I had an aunt who
So hopefully see you at the airport. Bye. She just dropped us off. We're here. Yay. What's the plane? Does the plane's going? Hello. How are you?
How are you?
Hello.
This is Steve. He's taking the trip. How are you?
Fine.
It's not really very nice to film people eating. Have you never noticed they don't eat at the Oscars?
Gordon Ramsay's very nice, very expensive restaurant. Sorry.
Great. Apart from a couple of screeching babies on the flight.
Well, we're here. We landed. We're in Cairo. Yay. Hey. And good morning. Today we're in Giza. Look at that, the Great Pyramid. Here we are, Amin House Hotel. Beautiful, very misty. About to go to breakfast, and then hopefully we're going to be in Alexandria later. Look at that. This is day number one. Bye bye.
Alright, let's go.
Bye bye, lovely room. Bye bye, lovely bathroom. Hello, corridor. Some lovely pictures. What's that? That's the Great Pyramid. We're here in Giza. This is the Mina House Hotel, and it is lovely. Shame we're not here tonight. We are coming back at the end of the trip, but I don't know which hotel. This is the hotel. Lots of marble, lots of bling. Great. Great Pyramid.
King Cheops, we found boat made out of sycamore wood, and it's almost 5,000 years ago. We found underground. We found it at 1954. Until today, we have a huge building, and we showed this boat inside, and it's called the Museum of the Solar Boat. Why they call it solar boat? It has any link with the sun? Yes, because Egyptians thought that The soul of the king will use this boat to fly to the sun. That's why they call it the solar boat or boat of the sun. So how many pyramids the total now? 9 plus the 10th one is disappeared, as I told you. And then we have the Sphinx. If you look at the Sphinx, it's aligned with the second pyramid. If we have a line in front of the second pyramid, at the end of this line we will find the Great Sphinx. What is the Sphinx? Shesib Ankh. This is the original pronunciation, but the Greeks call it Sphinx. What does it mean? The living image of the king. Because it's a lion body and a human face. The human face is the king's face himself, because the king would like to tell Egyptians, I'm very strong as a lion and intelligent as a human being. The Sphinx, actually, when you see it, you'll find a broken nose. We have 3 opinions. I'm with the 3rd opinion. The first one, they said Napoleon, the French leader, he used the Sphinx nose as a military target, and unfortunately he destroyed it. I don't think so, because Napoleon encouraged Jean-Francois Champollion to make a disciple for the Rosetta Stone. He respects a lot the Egyptian history, why he destroyed the Sphinx. The second, they said, could be the erosion. Because of the time, and the whole body of the Sphinx was completely covered by sand until 18th century, except the Sphinx neck. There was a very famous English artist, his name is David Roppers, visited Egypt 1839, and he drew some painting, handmade, and he showed us the Sphinx, only the Sphinx neck, just the Sphinx face showing up. The body of the Sphinx was completely covered by sand. Could be the erosion destroyed, but I don't think so. 3rd opinion, this is the one I completely agree with. When Islam and Christianity entered Egypt, some people in Egypt, they still worship the Sphinx as a god. And the religious people try to show those people it's a doll statue, it's not a god. They destroyed the Sphinx nose, just the nose, to show the people this is, if it was a god, why he didn't defend about himself. This could be one of the reasons. Okay, beside the Sphinx, beside the pyramid, usually we have 2 temples, by the way.
This is the original, it's called the Great Corridor. Vaulted ceiling.
Thank you. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, if you could send it.
Okay.
It'll be official.
It's getting very small in here. This was a bit of fresh air. Look what we've got to do next. Hands and knees.
Hands and knees. Oh, God.
You're right.
This is going to be vaulted ceiling.
Wall around France. This enclosure wall will be 3 meters high, 3 meters thickness. And about this pyramid we have 2 gates. The first gate, the one on top, is the original gate, and the actual gate with where this one where you can see the policeman in white. This was the same gate dug by the grave robbers at 9th century, and we still use nowadays. So this is going to be the same one we are going to use right now to go inside the pyramid. Okay?
It's like it's really like 1 inch. It's so accurate.
Yes,
Footprint,
exactly.
incredibly accurate.
All of them. If you try even to use blade between the stone, you can't. You
I'm talking
really
about
can't.
it's a perfect square.
Of course, perfect square, and it's
6
aligned with the
million
full part
tons.
of the-
6
North, south, east,
million
and west.
tons.
Exactly, perfectly accurate.
Seriously? Who'd want to climb those bricks there? Wow. They are huge, man. Also been very, very well worn and touched.
Okay,
Steve.
Habibi. Here we are in that side, in the eastern side of the Great Pyramid of King Cheops, one of the 7 wonders of ancient world. We can see the 3 small pyramids for his mother, wife, and sister. Actually, while we are walking, we can see here some shafts where we found the boat, the solar boat. That's why nowadays they reconnected or they rebuilt again the solar boat, and they put it in a white building over there called the Museum of the Solar Boat. Actually, عندهم يا محمد Egyptian Museum is included. So when you go to the Egyptian Museum later, you will see 2 boats in the Egyptian Museum. So you really don't need to buy a ticket today to see this museum. Otherwise, if you want, it's up to you. You need to buy a ticket. I think is about 60 Egyptian pound per person to see this boat inside.
So here we are at the pyramids. Speak a bit louder because we've got no microphone. Fascinated by the camera. It's amazing, amazing, amazing view. Amazing, amazing.
So they use the ground from alabaster. This is restoration.
Where did they get?
Yes.
How you know?
Oh, it's obviously. For me, I know because alabaster, it's a shiny, more shiny. Look at this. This is gravel and limestone. This is alabaster. Alabaster also is waterproof. It's waterproof. If you add water, it's waterproof, more shiny. This one will absorb the water. It's waterproof. I can tell alabaster from any materials. I love alabaster. Alabaster can use in the kitchen as well. Very expensive. Restoration. Because somebody the grave robbers, they stole in the alabaster as well. And imagine if they don't put this one, it's gonna be whole. So they try to make it for us. But you can tell, alabaster, you can see it. See, when you use water, it's gonna be more clean, and it's waterproof. Alabaster, by the way, the same family of limestone, but 1 million years old.
Go.
So this is where my father had his picture taken in 1942 on a horse. He famously didn't want to have a camel, he had a horse, which he regretted. We got a picture taken here, and